अब यहां पे ये सारे के सारे प्राइवेटाइजेशन मोनोपोली बनाने के लिए करे जा रहे हैं, सारे के सारे। मैंने आपको नाम दिया है, पावर, टेलीकॉम्स, वेयरहाउसिंग, माइनिंग, एयरपोर्ट्स, पोर्ट्स, ये सब मोनोपोली बनाने के लिए किया जा रहा है। आप जानते हो पोर्ट्स किसके हाथ में है, एयरपोर्ट किसको मिल रहे हैं। तो हम कहते हैं प्राइवेटाइज कीजिए, मगर देश को नुकसान मत पहुंचाइए। देश को नुकसान कैसे होगा? और जो देश के युवा हैं, आप इसको अच्छी तरह सुनिए। जैसे ही ये मोनोपोलीज बनती जाएंगी, वैसे ही उतनी ही रेट से आपको रोजगार मिलना बंद हो जाएगा। आप स्कूल्स में हो, कॉलेजेस में हो, इस देश में जो छोटे बिजनेसेस होते हैं, मिडिल साइज बिजनेसेस होते हैं, जो आपको रोजगार देंगे कल, वो सब बंद हो जाएंगे, खत्म हो जाएंगे। 3-4 बिजनेसेस रहेंगे, इनको एम्प्लॉयमेंट देने की कोई जरूरत नहीं रहेगी और आपको रोजगार नहीं मिलेगा। मैंने कोरोना के बारे में बोला था, आप लोगों ने मजाक उड़ाया, ठीक है, मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूं, और हिंदुस्तान का युवा आप अच्छी तरह सुन लीजिए। जैसे ही ये होगा, वैसे आपको रोजगार मिलने का चांस खत्म हो जाएगा। ये हिंदुस्तान की पूंजी बेची जा रही है, मगर ये आपके भविष्य पर आक्रमण है। नरेंद्र मोदी जी अपने 2-3 उद्योगपति मित्रों के साथ हिंदुस्तान के युवा पर आक्रमण कर रहे हैं। इसको आप अच्छी तरह समझिए। अब मैं अंग्रेजी में बोलता हूं। The Prime Minister and the BJP said that the Congress party has done nothing in 70 years. There is a list here of all the assets that the Congress party has helped build. These assets have been built using public money, thousands and thousands of crores of rupees over the last 70 years. Now the Prime Minister is in the process of selling the crown jewels of this country. I'm going to read what is being sold, and you can guess to which monopolist it is being sold. Frankly, this entire list is going to go to only 3 or 4 people. And these are the sectors that those 3 or 4 people are interested in. So, roads, 1.6 lakh crores, 26,700 kilometers of national highways. Railways, 1.5 lakh crores, 400 stations, 150 trains, railway tracks and woodsheds. Power transmission, 42,300 circuit kilometers of transmission network. Power generation, 40,000 crores, 6,000 megawatts of hydro, solar, wind assets. Natural gas pipeline, 25,000 crores, 8,000 kilometers of GAIL pipeline. Power pipeline, 4,000 kilometers, sorry, petrol pipeline, 4,000 kilometers, Indian Oil and HPCL pipelines. 22,000 crores. Telecom, 35,000 crores, 2.86 lakh kilometers of BharatNet fiber optics. Warehousing, 29,000 crores, 210 lakh metric tons of food storage. Who is this designed to hurt? This is designed to hurt our farmers. This is designed to make sure that one person gets a monopoly in the agricultural system of India. Mining, 20,000 crores, 160 coal mines. Airports, 21,000 crores, 25 airports. You know who the airports are going to, who they've been going to. These 25 will also go there.
শুনছিলাম সাংবাদিকদের মুখোমুখি হয়ে রাহুল গান্ধী কি বলছিলেন।
Stadiums, 11,000 crores, 2 national stadiums. So this is what is being given away, what is being gifted. Now, we had a privatization policy. We are not against privatization. We believe that there should be a strategy for privatization. What were the pillars of our strategy? First of all, no strategic asset will be sold. In that there is defense, in that there is railways. You can see that a strategic asset is being sold, right? We said only companies which are chronically loss-making, only companies which have minimal market share, and we will not sell companies where there is a risk of a monopolist. So where the public sector can help ensure that the industry is fair, free, and is not monopolized, we will not sell that sector. This entire privatization is designed to create monopolies. The whole idea behind this thing is to create monopolies for 3 or 4 people. And my young friends who are today searching for a job cannot find a job. You have to understand that the reason you cannot find a job is because the entire small and medium industries have been destroyed. And the reason they've been destroyed is because the Prime Minister insists on building 2 or 3 monopolies that own everything in this country. This is not just a gifting of India's assets. This is going to ensure that the young people in India will not be able to find employment in the future.